What's up, folks? My name is Mystery Gomez and welcome back. Many of you know that the internet has grown tremendously since the year of its creation. Websites like YouTube prove that people are willing to spend hours online. This has allowed many YouTubers to become their own boss and run their own business through their YouTube and through monetization. While being their own boss has some great advantages, it also means they're going to get blamed when their fans start to turn on them. That is what is happening to Angry Joe when he told his audience that he would like to extend his vacation all the way through the end of summer. And his fans did not like this. They started disliking not only that video, but later TV shows and movie reviews. This led to Joe trying to defend his decision on not only extending his vacation, but disabling the comments. There is a lot to uncover, so we will take this one by one. Is it okay for fans to be upset at Joe? In a way, yes and no. Up until recently, Joe has been pretty consistent with the type of content he puts on his channel and when fans should expect a video. For a while, he has changed his content to allow for not only more people to be involved with his show, but also allow for different styles of content. I remember when Joe was primarily angry game reviews, and he would continuously make them one after another after another. That time is now over, and we now see Joe spreading out his videos to have different unique styles and to have different unique content. I can understand why fans would be upset at this. This is Joe changing his style. And if people feel they don't get the same enjoyment from those videos, then they are allowed to criticize. Where I feel that they shouldn't complain is from the perspective that Angry Joe isn't abandoning his but simply having a hiatus. Having a show that is consistently good for years takes time and effort. And if Joe's fans have been dedicated for so many years, they shouldn't be so quick to complain about this long vacation. Because in a way, this vacation isn't a want, but rather a need. Our brains are well-oiled machines, and if they don't get enough rest, this could lead to lower quality content for Angry Joe. You might be asking, but Melvin, he's sort of abandoning his fans by extending his vacation longer than he should. Now, while my previous argument about resting is still in play, this is where I have to put the fault on Joe here. This is a business that he's running, which means a certain consistency needs to be given in order to have a loyal fan base. And Joe's consistency is lacking a bit. He should have been more careful and planned ahead with how much time he needed to rest up, because changing it would disrupt the trust of your fans, which is exactly what happened. Is this rescheduling really deserving of hate on his other videos? I say no. I think the like and dislike bar is actually pretty broken on YouTube because it can be very easy to mob strike a single video and make the dislike absolutely massive. But the problem with that is that you're no longer criticizing a video. You are instead taking your anger on a video you didn't give a proper viewing. This is no longer a fair representation. If you know you are not going to enjoy the video, then don't watch it. Having no views on a video is the most damaging thing, since low viewership means that YouTube is less likely to recommend that video to other audiences. So let's jump off from the fans to now Angry Joe. He has seen YouTube change quite a bit from the past years. From the early days where you needed to post gaming content on other sites to make money, to YouTube then preferring gaming content, to YouTube steering away from gaming content, now YouTube focusing on things that would have little kids obsessed. That is no longer gaming content. These changes meant that certain content would not be as successful as they used to. I am only bringing this up because I think there comes a time where content like Joe's will no longer be a good business decision. For every one channel like Angry Joe, there are hundreds where they are capable of getting just as many views without the need of a vacation. That is due to their style of content and the effort it takes to make that content. Is there a way for this to change? That answer all depends on YouTube. All I am mainly trying to get at is channels like Joe's do not show up as often as they do. And if we want to continue seeing content like this, then we have to do a better job with how we criticize our favorite YouTubers. Running a YouTube channel is unlike anything else. So I can see how Joe was in the wrong and should learn from his mistakes in the future. At the same time, I don't think a mistake like this is worth ruining the reputation of his channel. I think the word of the day here is trust. Joe needs the trust of his audience by doing a better job of managing his schedule. And his audience needs to do a better job of knowing their boundaries. When should you criticize and when it's pointless to do so? I've been Mystery Gomez. You've been awesome. And until next time.